just like the heavens are far, so will I also want to go far. As long as I live, I want to become, if possible.
Brother Blessings Chola has graduated from the prestigious University of Zambia at the 55th graduation ceremony from the program of study Bachelor of Public Relations and Advertising. This is no small achievement, and allow me to congratulate you, Brother Blessings, for your achievement. Well done.
Thank you very much, sister.
How are you
Thank you.
feeling post graduation?
Well, it's very amazing and again unbelievable because it seemed so far-fetched, but here we are. Thank you so much.
We're grateful that you have reached this milestone. I think maybe to just kick off this conversation, how would you summarize your academic journey so far?
Well, my academic journey has been very difficult, but again, lessons were learned.
Okay.
Yes, it's been difficult here and there. Failure was part of it. And also successes, of course, were partly recorded.
Evidently.
And definitely it has led to this.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So what sort of challenges have you had to overcome in order for you to be wearing the prestigious green gown at this particular moment?
You know, one time in my academic life, I faced failure and it made me draw backward academically.
Okay.
While seeing my friends getting there, graduating in a green gown from the University of Zambia. And you know, it really discouraged me so much. I felt that pain. But as the saying goes, that do not give up just there and then. Try again. I had to try it, to give it another try. And I was encouraged to say the only key to success is just studying. Be focused, never lose the hope, though it may look so difficult, but try as far as you can. And I thought that could be also a remedy to that and took that.
I think that is a very important point you've mentioned, to be able to pick yourself up after experiencing a significant failure and also seeing your peers and your colleagues progress ahead of you. What is the secret to being that resilient? Because it is possible for one to experience failure and a drawback and just completely give up. How did you manage to build the resilience that allowed you to overcome the failure and eventually succeed?
One other thing from that I can pick is that it's the support. I would not want to put aside the support from my family, of course, and as well as the friends and the church at large, because they gave me that moral support that I needed.
Okay.
Yes, I faced the failure, but the support that I got from these respective entities that I've mentioned, I think it gave me that strength to still stand up, compose myself, and still forge ahead. That is the most thing. And overall, I can say God helped me to stand still and be able to achieve something up to today.
I'm really glad to hear what you said, because I hear that you have had a system, a support system that has helped you to overcome your failures and actually become successful. How do you think that family and the church can step in and support young people in their academic journey and pursuits, especially when they come across challenges like failing maybe courses or having hindrances, for instance, having classes or assessments over the Sabbath and all these different challenges? How can family and the church actually show up as a good support system for such an individual?
You know, the saying goes that it calls for belief also in discipline. If the families are also disciplined, they also depend on the saying of God's word. It is very easy. One thing that I can say is that many people want to denigrate the fact that even as we depend on God, we also need to be educated. We need to attain that education.
Absolutely.
And that is one thing I can say I've seen with my family and also my church. They support education. Many would want to say, no, disciples of Jesus were not educated. But Jesus Christ himself was the source of all wisdom.
Absolutely.
So they were closest to the source of wisdom, and perhaps we cannot compare ourselves to them. So for me, I can say the church is doing best by supporting us, bringing up motivation speeches, sessions, seminars that speaks to us as the youth of this fellowship, and many more things that I cannot just mention
It is
here, but it's
right.
helpful for me.
Totally,
Yes.
totally. So now that you have finally crossed this line, you have graduated, what are your plans for the future?
As long as I live, I would want to go as high as I can, spiritually and materially, not living out intellectually. So, just like the heavens are far, so will I also want to go far. As long as I live, I want to become, if possible, God willing, of course, I would want to have a master's degree at one point, as well as a PhD, should God allow. As long as He delays His coming, then it will be well.
Well, we do look forward to seeing you make all those milestones.
Yeah.
I must say that your resilience and your ambition is very admirable, which I think that our viewers, especially the young people, can actually draw inspiration from. And in closing, I will ask you to just say a word of encouragement to somebody out there who might be having a very challenging moment in their academic journey, and perhaps they're contemplating giving up, or they just think this whole thing is not for them. What would you say to such a person?
Well, my word to the one that would be wanting to give up today is that, you know, do not give up. Always depend on God, and sometimes delay is not denial. Things may seem delaying, but God has His own appointed time, and when you depend on Him at His own appointed time, He shall make it happen for you. He has done it to me. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for sharing your testimony and for the words of encouragement. We have really been blessed, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And of course, as UCF, we are absolutely proud and excited to have Brother Blessings Chola, who has just graduated from the University of Zambia, which is a prestigious accomplishment. And we do know that he is going to use his qualifications and his future endeavors for the glory of God and for the expansion of the gospel and his kingdom. We hope you've been blessed by this interview.